football fans, a great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense, getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible, but don't you dare sleep on his legs, because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. You know, by the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years?
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
It's a gain of 33, and the Broncos first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. They're still going at the 30. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here we go with Dobbins. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They wait for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
The reason that Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger, but looking for the balance of managing risks he takes while keeping those same fearless style of play right there in his pocket, that's going to be the challenge for him in his career.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, #1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He is tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Tennessee.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19, start, pressure on Brady.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
19, 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's now
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. With the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Going to throw this one. Ward. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Ward setting the pass. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the set. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 3 on that game. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Nix with it on 1st. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Hits him on the in route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Titans to the line now, 1st and 10.
Go! Pack the stick, pack all 80.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, Well, it came at the perfect time.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Titans with 10 to go still on second down.
Come on. 60 boxes. Cowboy 80.
Ward setting up to throw. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Flipping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Ward off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hot 70.
Ward's going to throw here on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here comes the Bronco offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Sent down by Cody Barton.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's second and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Big game downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. To throw, here's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They'll throw again. Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to run for it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Hot 70, hot 70. Steady.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
They give on second to Pollard. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on third and long. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. The give to Dobbins to start the third. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They run the counter with Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Nix from the gun. He's running for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. Left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
from the 39. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
A gift to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Running it again with Dobbins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
27-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Press on 80. Back to 60. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Here's the give to Pollard. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punting unit out now. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing here, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Come on. Hey. 19, Charger, 19.
Ward off the play fake. He finds Hill, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
From the 38. Flushed out now to his left. Now here he goes. Oh, the football's loose. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey.
Now give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans needing a couple. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
He's going to keep this one. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Now it's Pollard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run here with Mullins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Here we go, set. 18.
He tries to sneak in. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
70, hot 70.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. An entire game now hangs on this attempt by Joey Sly. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. The kick is good, he got it! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it took everybody at the end, first to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.